Mayor Goldsmith just a few minutes before meeting you now. And Brooklyn is the number one priority. There is no question that Brooklyn got hit worse than any other borough. And the truth of the matter is that our side streets have not been touched, and our main streets are barely touched, and this is unacceptable, period.
I know you're angry, but listen, we went to the press conference, we covered the press conference, we heard the mayor talk, we heard Doherty talk, Commissioner Doherty of the Sanitation Department. 2 feet of snow, Marty. This is a lot of snow. And you know what the Sanitation Department did? They say the much as they could do. All the plows were out. It wasn't like the plows and the salters and the sanders were standing by. But are you saying it simply wasn't enough?
Well, I think, listen, we've had bigger snowstorms before, and we have not had the experiences we're having on this one. I'm telling you, Suki, something happened. I'm not in the catbird seat to know what happened in the Department of Sanitation. Something happened, and I'm confident we'll find out. In the meantime, rather than dwell on what, let's talk about what will happen.
Well, I want to know what has happened.
I don't know.
You know what? We got a city councilman in Queens who's kind of saying, saying the same thing as you are. Something happened
Right.
for the outer boroughs that the sanitation department wasn't on it.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say is, look at this, Marty. Come on. Look at all this snow. Where are they going to push it? Where is it going to go? What do you expect it to miraculously disappear and go somewhere?
That snow is no big deal to me. Most of the side streets in Brooklyn are not accessible at all. It's a danger for health, emergency vehicles, and for residents being able to go to work. So we have a real outrageous situation going on in the borough. I don't know. I can't talk about yesterday right now. The question is, we have the resources to move ahead. Number one, employ every tow truck we got in Brooklyn. Number two, you got men and women looking for work. Put them to work. Put them on the streets. Let's get this snow up. Let's get these vehicles that are stuck out, and let's get the city moving again. You got the Office of Emergency Management under Judge Bruno. Coordinate all those efforts. We'll get out of this, and then we'll second-guess what happened after.
All right, listen, we know that Manhattan is a priority, right? We know that. It always has been, always will be. Come on, we're New Yorkers.
Well,
be legit with me.
Listen, to me, New York City begins in Brooklyn, so that's my attitude. But the truth of the matter,
that's not the truth.
there are parts of Manhattan that have been clobbered as well as Brooklyn, believe me. But there's no question that we took it on the chin more than just about anybody else.
Listen,
but
Brooklyn
if you speak to my colleague in Queens, she feels she got it on the chin. The bottom line is, rather than talk about what happened, we have to talk about what will happen. Let's clean this up.
All right. After Brooklyn, I'm a Staten Islander here. So you're saying Brooklyn took it on the chin. Staten Island got walloped.
Certainly the boroughs outside of Manhattan, not the outer boroughs. The boroughs outside of Manhattan certainly were not given a priority. But listen to me. I don't think it's by borough. I think something happened in the Department of Sanitation.
Were they behind the 8 ball?
They were behind the 8 ball. Something happened. The normal trucks that come by were not there. Something happened. Now, they say it got stuck and da-da-da-da. We've had other snowstorms before, and we've done the cleanup job magnificently. So, all I can say is let's move ahead and get it cleaned up today.
Travis, come on over here, because Travis is one of those people that's sitting on the side street. This is Borough President Marty Marco is over here.
Nice to meet you.
He's a first responder, works at a hospital.
I work at Jamaica Hospital. My block is totally blocked off. I live on the same block as Una Clark, Yvette Clark. And it's a shame, if something happens, God forbid, an emergency, no fire ambulance, nothing can get through.
So what are we going to do, Marty? What are we going to do?
I gave you the answer. There are thousands of people in Brooklyn looking for work. Put them to work. Give them a shovel, pay them hourly, and they want to work. And that's how you do it, to shovel out these side streets. I can't think of any other way. We don't have enough trucks to get it all picked up, put out people to work right now.
Travis, we're doing our part. Hopefully we get your streets clean. Brooklyn Borough Marty Markowitz is a man of his word. He always gets it done. And you know what? The folks here in Snowstorm have been nothing but good, Marty. You always talk about Brooklynites helping Brooklynites. And you know what? New Yorkers, they're the best when it comes to these sort of situations. Thank you for understanding their anger.
Yeah, and believe you me, I've gotten the phone calls yesterday and this morning, and some of them have not been pleasant. But if they can't yell at someone like me, who can they yell at? I understand.
All right. I'll give you a kiss this morning, because you know what, I do yell at him from time to time, Lisa. That's the that's the truth of the matter. But you know what, he's going to do his part. And you know what, in the next couple of days, Marty, you got to come on the show and tell us how Brooklyn is doing. All right?
You just got a crush on short, chubby guys. Admit it.
I love short, chubby guys, especially short, chubby guys that makes me little schnitzels and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I like blintzes, cheese blintzes. Lisa, back to you.